Hello and welcome to my garden. Today is absolutely exciting day because that's the first day when I'm officially starting to prepare my gardens for the spring. Yes, you've heard it right. For the spring, and I can't be excited more because that's absolutely beautiful time of the year. And now my job for today is to cut back all my flowers and ornamental grasses and remove some weeds and to prepare this absolutely gorgeous during the summertime, springtime, and even autumn, this herbaceous borders that are actually following our main pathway of the garden. And the idea behind this kind of statement was that one day I will be able to dress nicely, to come here and not to be worried about getting dirty, and it would be just wonderful to be here. But first we need to do some maintenance today. And unexpectedly, I'm starting this video and this project next to our composting system. Just because I will be starting a new compost bin and I want to show you what I'm doing and how it all begins. So actually, welcome to the compost bin. And this is an empty compost bin, and I will be lining all four walls of this bin with a nice cardboard. I've prepared it here, but usually I'm not that fancy and I'm using all the boxes in another half empty bin. Now I have a sort of a cardboard box inside of my bin, and I will be putting everything in the middle, and this cardboard will protect everything from drying out. As I told you, for making a compost you need it to be quite wet, so that's our way to keep it moist all the time. And now I'm closing our door. And we're using wires, so I will put them together and that will keep this door shut until we will be ready to turn the compost pile. And now our bin is ready to get new organic materials to produce a beautiful compost that we will be using in 1 year. And I will start my project here. I will be tidying up all these plants that I'm keeping for planting them out in the spring in a new planting area. And here is my first pot of grass, and I will be cutting it back all down at approximately 7-8 centimeters from the soil level. And actually I'll be doing the same, and in a flower bed I will be cutting back down to the ground, and then as days get warmer and there's more sunlight, the plant will start giving a new beautiful growth, and it's gonna be just fine. Now I just need to water the plant and put it on its place. And this is the bed I will start with. Here we have a salvia, and I will be cutting it back to the height of approximately 20 centimeters. Then there is a tree that was definitely taken by the frost, but anyway, I will leave it as it is just for now to see how it goes. Then I will continue with the salvia, with the Russian sage, with the thyme, then with the sedum, and you will see there is a lot to do. And now I'm moving to the next bed or continuation of the previous. And here I have other flowers to show you how to prune. And here we are. That's thyme. We will be cutting it back rather harshly to allow a nice fresh growth to appear. Then we will cut it back again rather harshly, mums, and as you can see, there's a new growth, so we'll be cutting back up down to here. And actually that's the perfect time if you want to divide plants, just to take a clumps right now and put them into a pot or into soil. I would prefer pot because it makes me to look after a plant better, because I know that it depends on me. Then again salvia, then grass, then marguerites, then verbena is kind of cut, but I will make it look tidier, and I will cut down here. And we have Japanese honeymoons, and here I need to remove all foliage and flower stems, but I believe that I will be cutting it back to the ground and new growth will emerge really soon. So spring is coming and now we need to work faster and more, but it's kind of exciting. I'm really happy with what we've got today in the end. I've made a beautiful progress today. Of course, I will spend another 2-3 days just to go through all my beds, but the principle is always the same. I will be removing all the vegetation to create a nice structure near the root system for the plants that will create branches later on. For example, sage or salvia. And then I'm removing everything at the ground level, maybe not really at the ground level, but slightly higher. For example, for ornamental grasses or for animals or for moms. And I'm creating this kind of bare look. There's nothing interesting really in here, but right now that's a beautiful time to put a compost in, or to put a mulch, or to put your, I don't know, everything you want right now, and assess actually the structure of the flower bed, because even me here in south of France, and for the reference that would be something like zone 9B10A, this winter we had a cold snap and I've lost quite a few flowers, so I need to replace them. And to do so, I will be assessing the structure, I will be assessing my planting scheme and making some kind of notes where I need to add something. And then just another thing, that actually there's a lot of perennial flowers here. I'm using just a few annuals just because, again, I don't want to spend time hassling with them. So what I'm doing, I'm always keeping a number of plants, perennial plants, in my stock, knowing that even perennial grasses or even perennial flowers, they're not internal. It means that one day they will die and one day we will need to replace them with the same thing or another. That's up to you, but just keep it in mind. And that's a really nice moment right now to assess. Maybe you have something extra, maybe you can divide something, maybe you don't need to buy anything new really. So just keep it in mind, assess while you're going through your beds and cleaning them out, add a good thing in, and let's just wait for spring. Once again, thank you for staying with me. Once again, thank you for following me in this journey of creating this garden, and see you in the next time. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye.